And the next slide which we gonna see is industrial marketing research scope. Okay, the scope of industrial marketing research. The first one is industrial product research, which means a product means a goods or services which are sold to the consumers. So it includes consumers products, industrial products. This research studies the individual products. It studies the making and marketing of the product. So it studies the color, size, shape, quality, packaging and brand name, price of the product. It deals with the product modification, innovation, product life cycle, etc. So this product is modified, means changed as per the needs and wants of consumers. Therefore, the product will not fail in the market. So first they have to research what type of product they need, the consumers or the customers. The second one is consumer research. The research nothing. The consumer is a person who purchase the goods and services. So he's the king in the market. So consumer research studies consumer behavior. It studies the consumer needs, wants, likes, dislikes, attitudes, age, sex, income, location, buying motives, etc. So this data is used to take decisions about the product, its price, place, promotion. And the third one is packaging research, which means how the package should be done of the product to the consumer. So the packaging research is a part of product research. It studies the packaging of the product. It improves the quality of the package. It makes the package more attractive. It makes package more convenient for the consumers. It reduces the cost of packaging. It selects a suitable method for packaging. It also selects suitable packaging material. The fourth one is pricing research, which means it studies the pricing of the product. It selects a suitable method of a pricing. It fixes the price for the product. It compares the company price with the competitor's price. It also fixes the discount and commission to the consumers by middlemen. It studies the market price trends. It also studies the future price trends. How the product will be reached to the consumers in a future perspective. And then fifth one is advertising research, which means it studies advertising of the product. It fixes the advertising objectives. It also fixes the advertising budget and decides about the advertising message, layout, copy, slogan, headlines, etc. So it selects a suitable media for advertising. It also evaluates the effectiveness of advertising and other sales promotion techniques. And then sixth one is sales research. It studies the selling of activities of the company. So sales outlet, sales territories, sales forecasting, sales trends, sales method, effectiveness of the sales force. These are the things they're going to study in a research, sales research. And then seventh one is distribution research. It's a nothing channel of distribution. How the distribution are going, what are the channels they are making, middleman, retailer, wholesaler, like that. So it selects suitable channel for the product. It fixes the channel objectives. It identify the channel functions like storage, branding, etc. It evaluates the competitors channels. And then eighth one is policy research. It means it studies the company's policies. It evaluates the effectiveness of the marketing policies, sales policies, distribution policies, pricing policy, inventory policy, and necessary changes, if any, are they made. And then ninth, international marketing research. This studies of a foreign market. So it collects the data about consumers from foreign countries. It collects data about the economic and political situation in different countries, and also it collects data about the foreign competitors. If they started, or if they are running foreign company, means they have to research the foreign competitors too. So this data is very useful for the exporters. And then 10th one is motivation research. It studies consumers' buying motives. So it studies those factors that motivate consumers to buy a product. It mainly finds out why the consumers buy the product. It also finds out the causes of consumer behavior in the market. And then 11th one, market research. It studies the markets, market competition, market trends, etc. So it also does sales forecasting. It estimates the demand for new products. It fixes the sales territories and sales quotations. And then final one is media research. How the research will be in media. It studies various of advertising media. The different advertising media are television, radio, newspapers, magazines, and internet. So this media research studies merits and demerits of each media. So it selects suitable media for advertising. It does media planning. It also studies a media cost. It helps in sales promotion and to avoid the wastage in advertising. So these are the main thing of scope of industrial marketing. The next which we gonna see is marketing research process. So marketing research process means how the process will be done in a marketing research process. We're gonna see that now. The first one is identify the problem. So before starting the marketing research process, they need to identify the problem. What are the problems they are facing in a marketing based on the competitors levels. The second step is develop a research plan. How the research plan will be developed. They need to find the research plans. Then third one, conduct the research. If they develop a research plan, they will conduct the next research. Okay, they will conduct the next research. Third one is analyze and report findings. They will analyze and report the findings of marketing research. And then fifth one is action taking. Once they found out the research finding, the report findings, they will take action according to the marketing research process. So in this, how the process will be done means these are the steps they're going to do the process, marketing research process. The first one is identify the problem. How they will identify? By doing the researches. How the research will be done? It's based on a primary and secondary market. So we have to find what are the research they have made, what are the things they have found out. So we have to check. According to that, we will develop the research plan. Based on that, we will develop the research plan. So under this is a research, means the meaning for a marketing research process. It is a 5-step process involving the definition of a problem being studied upon. So it determine what approaches to take, formulation of research design, fieldwork enable, data preparation, analysis, and the generation of reports. How the present these reports, and overall how the task can be accomplished. These are the things which included in a marketing research. So how they will identify problems? They will identify the problems by secondary data and primary data based on the research techniques. Okay, the secondary data with qualitative research focus groups. Once the problem has been precise, they need to define the research, means develop a research plan. It's in a second. So it is a second step. This include formulating an objectives, theoretical framework, and research questions, research design. Simultaneously, they will study the consideration, secondary data consideration. Okay, the third one is conduct the research. How they will conduct? Based on this, we're gonna see how the research will be. They will conduct. Once the developed research plan has agreed, they have agreed to do the research plan, means they will conduct the research based on their process. So to develop a research plan, these are the things they will do. First one, data sources, means the researchers can collect the data pertaining to the research problem from either the primary source of the secondary source. Both the sources of information are same, not in a same. So this primary is a first hand data, secondary is a second hand data. So based on this data, they will collect from books, journals, reports, etc. And second one, to develop a research plan is research approaches. By this, the secondary data are readily available in a books, journal, magazines, online, etc. But the primary data have to collect it, and to do so, the following research can be conducted. The first one is under this research, observational research. The researchers will observe the informations by just observing what happening in the market, sometimes having a friendly conversation with the customers to know about their purchase experience. The second one, ethnographic research. It is one of the form of an observation research where the research studies an individual in a real life situation and not under any market setup or a lab. So this purpose of research is to know the way people live their lifestyles, what they do to earn a livelihood, how they consume goods and services, what they need in their personal and professional lives. Okay. Then third one is focus group research. It is a form of group discussion wherein 6 to 10 people gather and discuss the common topic given by the moderator. So it is a person who conducts the group discussion and is skilled in a group dynamics. He also keeps the discussion focused on a topic so that relevant information can be obtained from the group members. Next one is survey research. So these are the descriptive research generally conducted to know how the consumers knowledge about the product. They will make a survey in the market through online or offline by mail. They will send the survey. And then next is behavioral data. Based on this behavioral data, the customer's actual purchase at the store reflects its behavior and the choice of a product. So thus observing what customers buying giving more accurate information about the customer rather than the planned answers given by them in the surveys. And experimental research. This is done to find out the cause and effect relationship. So this research is undertaken to study the effects of a change in the consumer's behavior due to change in the product's attributes. And under same thing, develop a research plan. That's a sampling plan. So once the research approach is decided, the researchers has to design the sampling plan, have to decide on the following. Then how they will sampling. The first one is unit wise, sampling unit wise, and the question is whom or shall we survey. Sample size, how many units in the population shall be surveyed. The sampling procedure is how the respondent shall be chosen, by the market level or some particular group of peoples. So by that the sampling plan will be done. And then third one is conduct methods. It means choose a medium through the with respondents can be conducted. The respondents may be by email and telephone and personal or online. So we should know the contact methods of the research plan. The third one, to conduct the collect the information research. So in this is one of the expensive method. He may find it difficult to gather the correct information because of the respondents bias. So unless to give answers or not at home, then analyze and report findings. Analyze and report finding means first they will find the actually this fourth step is analyzing the research. Fifth one is report finding. The fifth one. The sixth one is take action. So I have combined this two in a steps 4. If you want, you can write as a step 6, or you can write as it will. The step 4 is analyze information. How the information will be analyzed. The researchers apply several statistical techniques to perform the analysis, such as they compute average, measures dispersion. So some advanced decision making models or analyze the data. And findings, it is all the research are shown in the top management level. So once the top management level, media managing director, CEO, board of directors, these are all the findings to present the findings. Last, taken action. So this is the last step of marketing research. Once the findings are presented to the top level management, it is up to them either to rely on the findings and take decisions or regard the findings as unsuitable. So these are the things which we follow in the marketing research process. The next we move on to marketing research process. develop the research plan. How they will develop the research plan? The same thing I have entered in. I explained this all by one slides. You can go through that. Then we move on to marketing intelligence. So what is marketing intelligence? The intelligence means how we gonna find the marketing details by controlling this intelligence. Okay, so marketing intelligence is nothing. So under this, the marketing intelligence means it is the information relevant to a company market trends, competitors, customers, existing or a lost or a targeted customers. The one who monitoring, gathered and analyzed specifically for the purpose, accurate and confident decision making in a determining strategy in areas such as market opportunity, market penetration, and market development. These are the things in marketing intelligence. So it includes the process of gathering a data from a company's external environment like online sources, news websites, company websites, secondary data source, social media, and etc. Whereas the business intelligence process is based primarily internal record events, so such as sales, shipments, purchases. The purpose of incorporating market information or intelligence into the business intelligence process is to provide decision makers with a more complete picture of ongoing corporate performance in a set of given market conditions. So this is known as marketing intelligence. And the next one is definition for marketing intelligence. How it is? The definition for it means collect. Actually the meaning for marketing intelligence means collecting a data from external environment and data to the internal environment. They will enter it into internal environment. This is the meaning of marketing intelligence. For a definition, it is a external data collected by the company. The same thing I have told already. So by a company about a specific market which it wishes to enter or to make a decisions. So it is the first set of data which the company analyzes before making any investment decisions. So this is the definition of marketing intelligence. So under this intelligence, the first one, competitive insight and market insight. The market insight, they will find the intelligence or collecting data from external data. Okay, from external only. So these are the external way, competitive insight and market insight. Under competitive insight, the first one is competitor intelligence. Under this intelligence, how the intelligence, they will find the competitor level. First they will find the investment, how much investment the other companies are invested, or how the our company invested, and organizational changes, what are the changes till the company or organization have planned for. So this is the intelligence. Second, and corporate level strategy, acquisition and key executive profiles, how the profiles are done based on output or input profiles, like that. So second one is product intelligence, about they are defining or marketing research about the product. So by product they will find how the pricing and the product introduction, how the product will be introduced, and product promotion after the introduction, how will they promote, and specification comparison, how the comparison will be in specification and cost structure. And second external is market insight. Market insight means how the insight or intelligence will be done within the market. So under this two, market understanding, market insight. So market understanding is how they will find how much the market size and market forecast, technology trends, segmentation. These are the market understanding. And customer insight means brand preferences, loyalty rates, Purchase dynamics. Brand preferences mean what are the brands preferred by the consumers. They need to research that. And loyalty rates means prices. How much prices will be, they are reasonable prices or not. And purchase dynamics. How the purchase will be from a consumers. It is a high level or a low level. And brand awareness. If any of them don't know the brands means we will give advertisement on a TV. So by that the brand awareness, how much awareness they know. So then brand consideration. If the brand is this, how the consumers will be considered by based on the research. And the last one, key product concerns. So these are the things under market intelligence. So market intelligence is a system set of a procedural sources that can be used to obtain information about developed in the marketing environment. This was known as marketing intelligence. By this, our class is over. We'll see in next class other topic.